Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 157. Today, it is week 4 of the UPA, the United Pokemon Association, the competitive battling league that we are partaking in this year. Season 1, I believe it's Season 1, I don't know, maybe it was one before me. But this week we're going up against Carlos of the Golden State Woopers. I'm excited for this battle, but I'm also a little bit nervous. It's been kind of a busy week, so the team that we've built is not fantastic. His team was hard to prep for in the first place. A lot of water types that we just don't have a lot to handle those. But over to my right, you can see our squad that we're going to be bringing today. If you have any questions on why we're bringing any of these beautiful Pokemon, you can watch yesterday's team builder video, and it'll give you a little bit more insight on why I brought each of them with the exact sets that they are, as you see here. But without further ado, we're 1-2 right now. We're going to be going for our second win if we can muster it, and I would definitely relish the opportunity to catch up to some of the other guys in the league. It was the greatest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and see if we can call him, beep him, if we want to reach him. We'll see if we can find Carlos and get this battle started. Alright guys, week 4 of the UPA is here. I'm terrified. As you know from the team builder and from this little preface, this team was made in a hurry. This has been a pretty rough week for me. So we're gonna test it out and see how it goes. You know what? I guess I should still get some damage calculator open, because we actually are still gonna try our best. I'm gonna go and send him a good luck. And let's look at his team here real quick. We got the Azumarill, the Quagsire, the Victini, the Shuckle, the Hitmonchan, which I planned for last second by throwing Aerial Ace on Scizor, and the Mega Slowbro, of course. Basically what I was expecting. And we should be pretty good to deal with it. Man, he has so much water on his team. So many water types. I'm expecting probably the Shuckle lead, although I know a few weeks ago he did lead a Azumarill, which scares me in case he's belly drum for whatever reason. So part of me wants to lead. Let's see if we get our Goodra going. We are Specs Goodra once again, and if he leads, I already know that we can do 90% with a Thunderbolt. What if he leads the Shuckle? Can we do anything to a Sticky Web and Shuckle? We could do 60 to 71 with a Draco. That's not that fantastic to me. We can also just lead safe Cradilly lead. Cradilly is always our safe lead, and we can do pretty much nothing, but we can get rocks up. We could also Toxic this thing if we want to. If he goes into the Azumarill, then a Giga Drain's going to do 42 to 50, could prevent him from belly drumming up, or it could allow him to belly drum up, and then we're toast. I think I am going to just go with the safe Cradilly lead here. See if he leads the Shuckle. He does lead Play-Doh the Shuckle. Now, do I want to Toxic this thing because it's annoying, or do I want to Toxic if he wants to switch out? I think I'm just going to throw off a Toxic. Yeah, we're going to Toxic this thing. He's going to get his Sticky Webs up, and then I'm also going to go ahead and Who are we predicting coming in here? If it's Victini, it's a problem. If it's anybody else, we can take care of it. I want to get a Stealth Rocks up here, but I don't want to give him a chance. I don't want to give him a chance to... If he switches into the Azu here and we go for a Stealth Rock, then we kind of have to switch... You know, we're going to go Stealth Rocks. We're going Stealth Rocks. He is getting Stealth Rocks up as well, which is totally fine. He's going to take some more Toxic damage. And I think we just have... A Giga Drain to this thing is not going to do, like, anything. To Shuckle's going to do, like, 13 to 16. We can either, like... He's going to switch out. So I say we'd use a Giga Drain, and we did some damage. He did not switch out. He's Body Slamming. A crit did 3%, and he gets the Paralysis. Oh, of all the plays. We don't want to be here right now. I took Defog off of Scizor last second, and I'm already kind of regretting it. I definitely missed Defog. I think... Oh, this Paralysis is obnoxious. I want to predict him switching and go for another Toxic. But now that he's got the jump on us, so to speak, I think... who's the best to deal with the Shuckle? From about 58, he's going to be about with no recovery, it'll be under 50. So if we go into Mega Scizor, we cannot take him out. If we go into Keldeo, we could definitely take him out. If we go into Hydreigon, who won't get affected by the sticky webs, we could potentially take him out with a Draco. If we go into Goodra, I think we could definitely take him out. Choice Specs, yeah, we could definitely take him out with a Draco. Lando is also a pretty safe. Landorus, T, offensive. We cannot take him out. But we could do some residual damage at the very least. So you know what? I think first things first, I'm going to go... I'm nervous about the switch. I'm going into Scizor. We're going into Scizor here. We'll take a little bit of damage. We got the sticky web, and we're going to take some of that damage. He's going to Infestation. I don't even know what that does. He recovered some leftovers. That's fine. We're going to Mega Evolve here. And actually, I forgot I'm packing Aerial Ace on this thing. Oh, this is Landorus T. If we go to Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor, and we are in fact packing. Maybe I should have, dude, this would be a great time to Swords Dance up. I'm a foolish person for not doing so. And we got Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace will not take it out. Resisted by the rock. Bullet Punch will do about 36. That's not quite enough for me, but we're gonna go for the Bullet Punch anyway. See if we can do it. Yes, we do take it out. And that is one Mon down. Unfortunately, it's just the annoying Play-Doh. We got Lil Mac here. Probably a Fire Punch coming. If he went into this thing so hard, I have to only imagine. I can only imagine that a Fire Punch is coming. We got a Hitmonchan and you physical attacker. Let's pretend instead of Ice Punch, he's running Fire Punch. Fire Punch is definitely taking us out. But an Aerial Ace definitely takes him out. However, our speed is lowered, which is unfortunate, so we need to just get out of here. I'm nervous about the Ice Punch, and he's going to predict the switch into either Hydreigon or Landorus, really. But I think we have to do it. If we go into Hydreigon, we can definitely take this thing out with a Draco, so I think that's what we do. Yo, he read me hard. He read the switch out hard, and he got us to take a little bit of damage, and he's going into the Golden State Quagsires. Annoying Quagsire takes 96 to 113 from a Draco. 96 to 113 from a Draco. Do we take whatever this thing has? It's not going to be able to do like almost anything to us, so we can either Dank Pulse against whatever comes in, or we can just drop that Draco. I think I'm going to Dark Pulse and get 61% done, and then we're going to see an Ice Punch, which is going to do a decent amount, but not enough to take us out. So we could either get the free Roost off here, because he's either going to switch or just do that again, and we know we're going to gain HP from said Roost, or we can predict whatever's coming in. I think I'm going to go straight for the Roost. He can Ice Punch again if he wants to. We do see the Ice Punch again. That's fine. And I think he's just going to let this thing die. So we'll go ahead and Dark Pulse it and take it out. And we are at 52%. Okay, bad idea. This now gives him a very free switch into the Azumarill. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does, boys. Yes it do. It may be time for this thing to fall. Azumarill banded. Oh, Draco doesn't affect it. Oh no. Yeah, I made a little bit of a miscalculation here, boys. Probably a Play Rough coming. Which if he's banded, we are fine getting locked into Mega Scizor, I believe. We're fine getting locked into Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor doesn't look like it's really going to do, except for that Aerial Ace on that Hitmonchan I'm a little nervous for, but we have things to take care of that. Maybe I'd rather just get a Toxic off on it if we go into Cradilly. Instead, Superpower definitely takes us out. A Play Rough does 72%, and we're definitely not outspeeding that thing. So I think we're actually going to go into Mega Scizor here. Take a little bit of Rocks damage, take some Play Rough damage. Take some play rough damage. We resist that, no problem. Again, this is why we brought Mega Sizzle. He is our absolute wall for this thing. We are free to roost up now. If he wants to keep going for play roughs, that is totally fine. We saw what it do, 20.6%. He does go for the switch. Okay, this thing sucks. This thing sucks. Okay, so we got the Mega Slowbro here. This thing is obnoxious. This thing's probably just about to set up a Calm Mind in my face hole. And so we're probably going to U-turn out of here. We are, actually, I say we're definitely going to we're going to U-turn out of here. And then the question is what we do. Yeah, a U-turn is going to do about 30%. And then who do we want to go into? If we go into Hydreigon, if we go into Hydreigon, a Dark Pulse does 83 to 97, but he's going to have a Calm Mind up. So you know what, let's just get this U-turn off. We get the U-turn off, it brings them down to 50. That did 38%. I actually put more attack investments in this thing than I remember. And we'll just go into the Hydreigon. We'll go into Hydreigon here. We're going to take some rocks damage. We're taking a Scald. No burns, no burns, no burns. We get the burn. I think we have to roost here. We have to roost and try to get some HP back. I don't think this thing gets Aqua Jet, so I don't think it has any chance of taking us out. The burn is definitely obnoxious. He's going to slack off and start getting HP back. Okay, so we're at 46. We saw that a Scald does 20 and the burn does like 10. So I'm just going to go for Dark Pulse, actually, and just get some damage off on this thing. We actually one-shot it somehow. I don't know what set he's running. Maybe he might have made it more physically defensive than specially defensive. But that is very helpful. I mean, we could have also just got the maximum of rolls. The maximum roll on a Dark Pulse is 97.7%. So with a little bit of stat adjustments, okay, this thing definitely outspeeds. What do we got coming here? Glaciate. We got a Glaciate coming here. Probably. We probably have a Glaciate coming here. Is it time for Hydreigon to just fall? Maybe time for Hydreigon to just fall, though Hydreigon is real nice. I'm going to go into Cradilly and see what he wants to wreck this Cradilly with, basically. We take a U-turn, which is super effective against us. Very smart, very smart. He gets that switch initiative. He's going straight into Little Mac. A Mach Punch might even take us out from here. A Mach Punch might even take us out. Hitmonchan, physical attacker versus our lovely Cradilly. A Mach Punch does 52 to 63, so we dead. Basically, is the way the cookie is going to crumble here, because I did not put any defensive investments into this thing. So we're pretty much toast. Which is unfortunate, because actually, you know what? I'm not going to let this thing fall yet. I'm not going to let this thing fall yet. If a Mach Punch is coming, we're going straight into Keldeo. We're going into Keldeo. We're going to show him we're not deterred by his scariness. Close combat. Ooh, that did a lot. That did a lot. We have 0.67 speed, so I don't actually know if we're going to outspeed anymore. I'm starting to play a little sloppy here, guys. I don't know if you are noticing. Getting a little frightened. Close combat. Close combat would have definitely taken us out. I don't know why I was thinking Mach Punch. If we can still manage to outspeed, we're at 315 speed with this Sticky Web up, so we probably should still be able to outspeed. So no matter what he goes into, let's see. We got the Keldeo here. We got, not Keldo, Keldeo versus Hitmonchan. A Secret Sword can even take this thing out. What will it do against the Azumarill? Against the Azumarill, it does 32 to 38, and against the Victini, it does 30. You know, I think we're just going to go for the Scald here, because it has a chance to get a burn on something, and it actually just takes this thing out. I've miscalculated there at some point. I'm glad we still outspeed. Victini's here. We got a Volt Strike, or a Volt Strike coming down for sure. We could be cheeky and predict it and go into the Lando. We could be cheeky and predict it, go into the Lando. I think I'm just going to take it. Yeah, I'm just going to take it and die. And then I think Lando, are you banded? You going to be banded, boy? If you're banded and you're stuck into that, then Lando, I think, cleans up. Lando, I think, cleans up. We'll go into Lando. We'll see what we can do here. We lower his attack, and just kidding, he's got that white herb going. And I think we just EQ here. We take out Pre-K, the Victini. His last remaining Pokemon is going to be Bleezes. This is Zoomwhirl. He's going to go for the Aqua Jet probably as one last-ditch effort. But I think it should be over, boys. I think we should have this one in the bag. Banded. We do 72 to 86. An Aqua Jet is going to do 51 to 61. Let's just get the Earthquake off. It doesn't quite kill. He gets that Citrus Berry, of course. We take the play rough. We survive. We did 60% last time, so that's a 60. Oh, the Aqua Jet takes us out. Wasn't thinking, boys. Wasn't thinking, boys. But that's okay because we still do have Goodra, of course, although we are caught in the sticky web. Oh, no. He's now probably faster. And the Thunderbolt, he misses the play rough. Oh, my God. What a lucky play. What a freaking lucky. That was a stupid play by me to go into Goodra, knowing that he would get the speed drop. I should have went into Hydreigon, and I think it would have been over there. Maybe he had 40-something%, so that might have actually not taken him out. But Goodra, once again, he's a big fat mama, but he can dodge like the best of them. So that's actually going to be our second win of the UPA. We're now 2-2 with, I think, a +3 differential. So after kind of a rocky start to the season, we're starting to make a comeback. Comeback to Braviary, which is definitely good by me. And this is a nice, I've had honestly just a terrible, awful week. So this is a nice little, it's nice to get a win every now and again, you know, when school's beating you down. So thank you so much to Carlos of the Golden State Woopers for this awesome battle. We'll definitely be linking his channel down in the description below. You should definitely check it out. He makes some awesome content, and he's a great battler. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're excited for week 5 of the UPA, which is next week, and just so you know, I do have the schedule written down. We're going to be taking on the Santa Barbara Scizors, which I think is like maybe the best team in the league right now. Santa Barbara Scizors is Anthony. And he is 2-1 with a -1 differential. The two best teams are actually TC and Mark, who I think we've already... No, we haven't gone against the Calgary Flare-Ons, but we did go against Mark and got dunked upon. So, but that's going to be this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And I'll see you guys next week for some more Pokemon battling.